What is up, my Gaggle of Geeks? Welcome to the conclusion of day 2 of South by Southwest. We are more than halfway through with the festival already. It's crazy that tomorrow is already the last day, but we got to watch so many cool movies for today. If you haven't checked out any of my previous reviews for this or anything for today, please go and check it out. I would love to hear what you have to say about some of these movies, but let's talk about Witch Hunt. Now, this is directed by Elle Callahan, and it stars Gideon Alden, Elizabeth Mitchell, Abigail Cohen, and this is taking place in a modern America where witches are real and witchcraft is actually illegal. They're sheltering people kind of near the border. Her and her mother, who's played by Elizabeth Mitchell, this family is trying to shelter the witches and assist in crossing them over the border to Mexico, where they have asylum or they're being taken care of over in Mexico. Claire has to face her own demons and basically come to terms with her own prejudices against these witches and situations that have arisen and meet these people, while also finding out that maybe she has something in herself that could be a witch. You know, she might be a witch. This is a very interesting and scary film that I actually had a really good time with. I had a lot of different parallels I was thinking when I was watching the movie. The first I was thinking was, if you haven't seen Let Me In or Let the Right One In, this is a vampire film that kind of like a modern vampire tale that's a young adult film, but told in kind of like an R-rated manner. I felt a lot of similarities to this. I also saw a lot of Looper as far as the similarities go, especially with their villain, who I have to give it up for, Christian Camargo, who is basically a witch hunter on the border that is going from place to place, trying to figure out where they are, essentially. So many Christoph Waltz vibes from Inglourious Bastards. He's basically a Nazi. He gives a really good and unsettling performance, so props to him. Elizabeth Mitchell, also, she's always great in the roles that she does. I've watched her since Lost, and I'm glad that she was able to do this. Claire, the actress Gideon Adlon, does very well as well. The entire thing is very unsettling, but also thought-provoking. It has a lot of stuff that you can think about and discuss after the movie. It reimagines the witch genre, much like we've seen with The Invisible Man, and much like I think a lot of people are going to end up seeing for 8 for Silver, that's going to be coming out later this year. Oh my God, I'm so excited for people to see that. But there's something similar with this. I like the way that they did the twist on it. I like that it's a twist on a horror genre that doesn't get a ton of revamp, but we just actually saw something like this in WandaVision. So it's interesting that this is coming out around the same time that witches are getting their due. So props to the director, who's also the writer, for crafting the story. I think this is very interesting to watch. I think a lot of people have a fun time with it, and will probably be in my top 4 South by Southwest. Today was probably a little bit stronger than yesterday, but I am excited for next week. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the Alien documentary and a couple other movies that I'm excited for. So make sure that you are sticking with me and staying tuned for those things. That is about it for tonight. I'm going to call it a night and wrap up all of my stuff here. But thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a good night. Stay safe, and I will see you at the next review.